hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing yoga for back pain. This video is inspired by my partner's dad, who's sort of my dad. Very hardworking dude, 7 days a week, an unbelievable amount of hours, and when you're working that hard, your back hurts. So this video is for you, and I hope anybody else watching, I hope that these poses help you out and just, give you a little bit more energy, make you feel a little less stiff, whatever it may be. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you think, hit that like button, and subscribe to my channel for more yoga videos and just some more health tips to, maybe hopefully help you through your days. Important cues for these poses to keep in mind when you're stretching is make sure that you lengthen your spine. So rather than have like your shoulders up to your ears and being all hunched and stuff, pull it down. Pull your shoulders down, reach your head up, lengthen, okay? I'll make sure to note that in some of the poses just to give you an idea, but to get the full experience and the full benefits of each pose, make sure to lengthen, and also like in a down dog, you'll have to tuck your tummy in, stuff like that. We're gonna go over it, okay? So, first pose, all right, we're gonna do a child's pose. Everybody loves a good child's pose. Put your big toes together, knees out. You can bring your knees in more, you can put them out further, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Slowly walk your hands down, all right, and just relax. You don't want your back like this. You want to relax down. You want like your chest to almost touch the floor. You can rest your chin on the floor. You can rest your forehead on the floor. Whatever feels best for you. Slowly rise up. And when I say slowly rise up, I mean slow. Almost as if you are moving through honey. You want to stack your hips over your knees, which I will do my best to do considering I don't have a mirror to make sure. Stack your hands and your shoulders. All right. This one's called cat-cow. So you're going to bring your head up and your shoulders back. Bring your little booty up. Pinch your shoulders and put your head up. Lengthen. Don't keep your head down like this. Lengthen upwards. You're going to feel this a lot in your lower back. You can exhale and do a cat. Did I call this a cow or a cat? I think I said cat-cow, which is just a combination. So this would be a cow, and then this, you're going to drop your head, separate your shoulder blades, tuck your tailbone. Oh, and you're going to feel that right in here. You can move back and forth. So, again, hands down, tuck your toes, up, and go like this. You want to almost fall through your shoulders. So what I mean by that is firmly plant your hands and your feet, and just hang. Let your neck hang. You're going to feel it back here. You're going to feel it in your back. Just make sure that back is straight and just feel it, enjoy it. And so we can go over to here. You can go into a plank. If you really want to transition through all this, try and go into a plank. All right, hold it for a few seconds. If you want to do some little core work, lower down, chaturanga, hold it. And then you can go up into an up dog. A lot of people do their up dogs like this, and you can. There's nothing wrong with that. You can stay just like this the whole time, just stretch out your back. I like to flex my quads and bring up my legs a little bit more. So stay with your feet flat. A lot of people also like to tuck their toes in this. I don't think that's necessary. So relax your feet, flex your quads, come off the floor. That way you're also working on a little bit of muscle strength while you stretch. Don't hunch your shoulders up. Lengthen. Bring your head up. Look forward. You can look upward if you really want to. Just feel it. Feel it in that lower back. You can replant your knees down when you're done. You can go back to doing some cat-cows. You could return to a child's pose, re-stretch there again. So, another good one is, hopefully the camera is positioned well enough that you can see me do this. You can start up, all right? Stand up. If you can't see me, I'm sorry. Do a nice forward fold. So you're going to inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, look upward, and then fall down, lead with your chest, keep your back straight. You want to lengthen before going into your forward fold. So whether that means touching your knees, your shins, you can be on the floor and lengthen. Just stretch that spine, stretch your neck so you're not hunched up, and then you can fold down. You'll feel this more in the upper back. You'll feel it in your legs. Just hang. You can do a Raggedy Ann and just hang, or you can really stretch. You can put your hands under your feet, lengthen. Whatever your body can do, listen to your body. You do not have to do these the exact same way. You don't have to stretch as far. If you can't touch your toes, don't try and touch your toes. Go as far as you can without feeling strained. If you're feeling pain, you're not doing it right. It should be a little bit of a challenge, but it should not hurt. That is the key. All right? Ugh. Sometimes it's nice to stand and let gravity do some of the work for you. So a forward fold is nice for that. But when my back hurts, I really just want to lay down and stretch that way. So we can do like this. They call this a staff pose. Lengthen. Crown of your head reaches toward the ceiling. You go up. And you can fall over. Go as far as you can. Before I really started practicing yoga, I kid you not, I could only go to here. This is as far as I can stretch. And now I can stretch to here. And it really, they call it a practice for a reason. All right. The goal is to not go like this. Typically, you keep it straight. But you can do both. It's going to stretch your back in different ways. Proper yoga form is to stay like this. But honestly, you can collapse over your legs. That is also a pose that people do. So do what feels good. That is the key here. Do what feels good for you, but be careful to not overstretch things. Because if you pull something and you injure yourself, you're out. You can't do anything. And then that leaves you getting really stiff because you can't move. So another good one. Go back to here. I love a good butterfly stretch. That way you're stretching out in here, you're stretching back here, and you get to stretch your back. If you're not wearing socks, you can hook your peace fingers around your big toe and pull downward. If not, you can just wrap your hands around the front of your feet, pull downward. All right, you should feel it a lot, obviously, in here, and you'll feel it a lot in your lower back as well. Make sure you're lengthening again, so you can inhale and then pull down. So the beauty of this one as well, you can also do that when you're laying down. So if you're going like this, you can lay down like this. Some of us, our backs arch in such a way that you can stick your hand underneath here. These poses really help to get your back to just lay flat. If you go like this will flatten your back against the floor more, and it'll also still stretch in here. My favorite is the fetal position, which I know always looks really silly, but it feels so good. Especially you just bring your knees as close as you can to your chest, and you just put your head here. All right, because that pushes your lower back more against the floor. A really good one when you're in this position. Imagine taking your hips and drawing a square. So move your knees so that you feel it. You'll feel it right the seam, the bit of your lower back where it meets your little bum cheeks. right near your sit bones, sometimes they call them. You'll feel it down there on your left and right. And then when you come up and you go over, you'll feel it more in like the mid-back region. So you'll be working here and you'll be working here. So again, knees to the chest. Move your hips in like a square / I guess circle. You can say it's a circular motion, whatever you'd like. This will definitely be more intense on a wood floor. My back hurts a lot, so being on the wood really helps me sometimes. But other days, if I'm just really tender, I'll be on a mat instead. The thicker the mat, the better for things like this, if you're looking for something soft. Or again, you can literally do this on your bed. Another good one, you put your legs up like this, little waterfall. Plant your hands, legs up. This flattens your back again against the floor. And also it stretches out your legs really nice. You're kind of just letting gravity do the work for you again. The part that I love about this, let me make sure I have enough room. You go like this, and you can go up. Now, you can also say, like, you can't go all the way back. Like, obviously, I have something in my way. And also, I don't go very far back like that because it puts a lot of strain on my shoulders and my neck. So if you feel discomfort, I'd say let your knees fall out. You'll still get the stretch in here, but it won't be as much pressure on you. That one is an important one to keep note of, because if you're feeling a lot of pressure in here and in your shoulders, that's not good. You don't want to hurt yourself again. So be sure to do what your body says that you can do. 2 last poses for you. These are a little harder for me to do. I'll take off my pizza socks. That way I show you proper form. Don't want the pizza socks to wreck it. Makes me sad. I'm really cozy. Last 2 poses for you are bridge and wheel. Wheel is I guess you could say, the more advanced version. Whatever limitations you have, wheel might not be as easy for you as bridge. So I want to start with wheel, and then I'll show you bridge because it's a modified version, but it'll still give you a very similar stretch, and you'll still get very similar benefits. Lay down, plant your hands. Actually, tie your hair back. You got long hair? Tie it back. I don't want to even admit how many times that I've laid down to do a wheel and I've ripped hair out of my head. So, plant your hands. Okay? Feet planted. Alright? And lift. Okay? You don't want your knees to splay out. You want to bring your knees together, squeeze your quads and everything. Squeeze your legs together. Bring your knees together because you don't want them to fall outward because you're really just not doing much for yourself. So, knees together, up, let your neck hang. To go further into it, you can straighten your legs. Want to lower back down. Slowly lower your head, then your hips. Take a nice deep breath and relax. Next, I'll show you a bridge. So same idea. Plant your feet. Don't let your knees fall out to the sides. So the key is to keep your knees together. It just keeps the form in line and keeps everything else in line so you get the full benefits of the stretch. So, feet planted, squeeze your legs together, and lift. Alright, you'll feel this in your lower back. It's going to feel great. Just go for it. Squeeze those legs together and lift. You can even pinch your shoulder blades underneath to get a little bit more up there. Just hold. Go back down. Roll up to your starting point. One last one for you. my personal favorite, take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toe. If you're wearing socks, you can wrap around your outer feet or even your inner feet, whatever feels better for you. I'm going to go around the big toe. I like that method a lot. You know, stretch out your legs, all right, like this. And just let gravity do the work for you. Let gravity pull down your legs. Just let your arms hang so that they also pull down. This is going to flatten your back against the floor, and it's going to stretch out in here for you. It's just overall a really relaxing pose. You can rock back and forth if you want to massage your back a little bit more. So just do a little rock. Ooh. Happy baby. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty happy after that. I just want to put a little note at the end of this video and say that I warmed up for a good 15-20 minutes before I recorded this video. If you watch a lot of yoga videos, you'll see these yogis who can just stretch so far and get into these crazy positions. And I think it's really important to remember most of these people aren't just waking up and doing this. It does take practice. You do have to warm up, just like any other physical activity or sport, whatever you may do. So don't ever watch any videos like this and feel bad and think that you aren't capable or that you're not good enough, whatever it may be. I don't want anybody to feel any self-doubt in regard to their capabilities in doing these poses. Yoga is for everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for making it this far. I hope you feel a little better if you followed along and did these poses as you watched. If not, I hope that you take these into your day or your night, and I hope that they make you feel a little bit better. Let me know. Let me know if you tried these out. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.